Hello folks and welcome back to Storm Chasers. You're going to see here there's a whole bunch of different stuff going on because we are on version 0.90. This update was released on July 4th of 2023 and it is the 3 years to the date that the last update from this game was released. So yeah, it's kind of wild. You can see the truck looks different. That's one because I put a different paint scheme on it. But there's some new stuff in here. So let's go take a look real fast. But before we do that, let's go into customize. We have male and female genders. We can change our clothes out here and our skin tones and all of that. We have different top clothings that we have. Again, some of them unlock at different levels that you reach. And some of them you really have to go all the way up to level 39, which is just insane here. But we're gonna do that dumb thing. Bottom cloth. We have a couple of different options. We're just gonna go shorts, and then we can do some shoes as well. In our vehicle realm, we have the pickup, which I currently have the black and white police on, which was there before, but you can see our pickup looks totally different here. It's a much more modern pickup, should I say. It looks kind of more sporty, a little more off-roady kind of looking. Rust is half, none. I have to get to level 30 for that. That's half rust, and then you can see a little bit of full rust. Apparently police cars don't rust too bad. It's just basically darkening these little shadowed areas there. But we also have a new vehicle. We have an SUV that we can get into. So we could eventually get the military if we get there, and I think that's... Oh, there's a red and blue police one because, you know, that's normal. But normal is we can change the color sometimes. Okay, so we have a couple different colors there. Gold is the top. I like leaving it as the white. We have police, and that's about the type of that. So I'm just going to leave it as that. And again, let's see what this looks like with full rust. Not too bad. Apparently the doors rust, which they're usually made of aluminum. Hoods I've seen, and obviously fenders and stuff, and the bottom trim, but usually doors are a little lighter, usually made out of aluminum. Whatever, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to go with half and apply those changes. And let's just go with a single player. I don't believe there's any more missions. Nope, there's no new missions, but they did reset the counters here, so those are all new scores. But let's just go free roaming. We're going to do photography, time of day, starting money. Can we do more? Yeah, we can. Time of day is morning, fuel consumption. Let's just turn that off for now. We're going to drive around and see what happens and see what's going on here. So there may be some new images here. I don't really remember this one, but it could have been there before. But apparently they've tweaked a lot of the buildings. The cars look different on the inside. The lighting effects are supposed to be different. There's a lot of stuff going on. And you can see we wake up in a house. So we have that. We have a very, very dark bedroom. So we're going to go ahead. Ooh, look, we have a living room. We can even go over here to our computer. And we can purchase stuff, it looks like, from our house. So let's just buy... Ooh, a fixed probe is now double the price that it used to be. They used to only be $300, so we're going to buy all of that since we have all of the money right now. Can we watch TV? Nope, can't do anything there. In our kitchen, is there any reason for us to have a kitchen with logs and books on the shelf? Pictures of space, look at that. We got space. Can we open these other doors? That goes outside, okay. That goes to the bathroom because... very clearly, you need to have a bathroom in here. I guess, can I get out of here? Oh, God. Okay, we have to go climb through the tub there, but we're okay. All right, let's try going out the front door and seeing what we have here. Okay. Oh, look at the lighting. Very different. There's two things that are supposed to happen. One, the lighting diffusion. Like if you look at the tree over there, looks way better. But also with the when it rains and stuff, the lighting's supposed to get different than what it was before. Grasses and all that stuff are supposed to have some new dynamics on them. Look, the trees look much better. Even though it's kind of a loopy kind of thing, you can see the shadows just go into kind of an infinite loop there. And then we're also supposed to have, first off here, our house is different. This is a different house. A totally different house. Okay. But we're also supposed to have some new mechanics in here as well. So you can see the car is very nice. The interior looks actually, like, look at the textures on there. Very cool. Oops. We got a tornado warning west of our position. And we start in Wakota. That's where our house is. Okay. So let's go ahead and get going here. Ooh, look, the lights all turn on when we get going. Driving feels very much the same. Wakota's map is different, though. This is a different map for Wakota. Oh, gosh. I took some damage on that, so I have now 62% health from hitting that post. My bad. You can see Wakota, it's different. There's a gas station that's very different. You can see the details on that are different. But let's go get it. Oh, no, that's not the road I want. Oh, maybe I need to go fix my car first. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to go... Oh, we pull into like a mechanics bay now. Okay, that's kind of cool. We still have to get out. $191 bill. Oh, look at that. It grows back. I love it. That's kind of cool. All right. Can I get out of here or what's the deal? There we go. Okay. Let's go find that tornado if it's still active. The trees look very nice. They look much, much better than what they did before. Before they were kind of clumpy and just like single. Ooh, look at our rain coming in. Driving again is still very much the same thing, but the trees look much nicer. I want to explore Wakota in a little bit, but I want to see if we can get to a tornado first and just see if there's any different stuff on that. I don't think that tornado hung out at all. So let's just grab the brakes here. Grab our laptop. It doesn't look like we have any bigger map. Maybe we can continue further, or they just took that area away. I'm hoping this one or this one kind of develops into something, so we're just going to hang out here. Let's get out of the car and take a look around. Oh, look at the light coming through the clouds there. Very cool. Again, the trees look nicer. Our car with a little bit of rust on it looks nice. That looks super cool. I'm pretty thrilled with that. And whatever it is in front of us keeps developing into more and more. Let's just kind of roll down there. See if we get a tornado warning somewhere else near us, but... Oh, there's supposed to be some different stuff. Ooh, look at the winds coming into this. 100... That was a 100-mile-an-hour wind that just hit us there. And that thing over there looks a little interesting. Never mind. It's clear sky. So let's turn around here. So I'm gonna find a little storm. I just want to see what a tornado looks like. I haven't actually played this as the new update. I was on vacation when this came out, so yeah. Whoa, look at that thing up there. That's probably hail. We could go investigate that if we wanted to. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything going to form right now, so let's just go driving around. Let's go back to Wakota and see what that looks like. Or do we want to drive into whatever this monster is over here and get pelted with hail? Let's go take a look at that and see if we can find any hail. A lot of the buildings are also supposed to have a lot of new things to them, so let's go take a look and see what's going on with those. And we'll see what's happening. The mirrors look a lot nicer. The rear view mirror still does nothing for us, but that's okay. Let's go off-road in here. We have an SUV. It's a sport utility vehicle. We can do anything in this. It's for sport and utility. I guess I could have stayed on the road a little longer, but I want to see what this white area has, if there's hail or anything in it, and what that hail does. Oh, look at the... Okay, yeah, we got hail. Yep, look at it. It bounces off the hood. Very cool. And we're only on the outside of that. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can get a little more into the hail cores. There they go. They're bouncing off our hood, off the windshield. Oh, they're breaking our windshield now. We're not even in the heaviest part. Let's see if we can get to the heaviest part of it. Donk, donk, donk. The trees aren't taking any damage from that hail, but we certainly are. Alright. I'm going to try to get back out to the road without getting hurt here. This is a sustained area of hail. Alright. We're back out onto the road here, it looks like. We're going to get out of that hail core. We'll head back to Wakota and see what's there. And then we'll also take a look at our vehicle and see if it took any hail damage or if that was just for funsies. So we have a piece of hail that hit the windshield there and another one towards the center near the radio there. The storm still kind of just seemed to be plopped into place, not really doing too much. But let's go over into Wakota. You can see all of the Wakota looks different. The buildings are much more detailed. There's not this giant block of stuff going down. So let's see what this store is, because I can see a little green thing inside of it. I really do love the car. Oh, look, we do have some damage. That's pretty cool. So it did beat us up a little bit. This is interesting. Look, it says Red Moon Rocket. Excuse me. I love it. I should have made my car red. Alright, so we can open this. What can I buy here? So I can open a store. I can buy a medical kit. Okay. I can't sell anything. And this store has seen better days. How about the bathroom? We can even open the bathroom. There is a bathroom there. Okay. That's an unfortunate spot for a toilet if the door opens that way. How about this one? That's locked. It's probably like a safe or something. This seems like a lot, like, to be able to go into this building and go to the bathroom in the building seems like a little unnecessary, but that's okay. Oh, we do have a tornado on the ground now. Too bad it's in the woods. I don't want to go chasing over there right now. Let's go explore some more buildings. Like one of these big tall buildings. Can I go into one of these? Well, my more lingering question is, can I go into any building? Looks like I might be able to. Alright. So I can go in here. Locked. Locked. And please tell me I can go upstairs to all the floors and do the same thing. So unnecessary. I love it. Alright, maybe if you're just looking for that perfect shot from the 3rd floor story of a town in Wakota to get a tornado, you can get it right there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, it looks like we can't go up anymore. The dreaded banister in the way of progress there for being able to explore the rest of the building. I'm assuming when I'm looking at this that the developer was working on something else and just kind of incorporated this all into the game they already had for sale and did a couple of little fun things to update it for sale. Okay, there's some more tornadoes out there. Let's go chase them. But it doesn't seem to me like this is the things I've seen so far. The building textures are cool. Having new vehicles cool. Like, this is all stuff that this game needs to have. I just wanted to one, we need new maps, and a lot of the other stuff I'm down with. I'm really okay with a lot of the changes that have been made here so far. I don't think building interiors to cities or to towns is super necessary, but it's not my game, so it's not really mine to comment on. But yeah, I'd like to just see a little bit more time put into some of the other things, like the map in particular. This game really needs a much bigger or more maps. Even if it's not a bigger map, even if it's multiples of the same style of map, like size-wise, but just have different features or different challenges or different road networks, that would be much appreciated. I think that would really go a long way to making this game just super solid. So let's go down here. There was a tornado warning there. I'm assuming it's that storm that has now died off a bit. Just south of my position. Oops, I'm just turning the wrong way. Let me... No, it's way south of my position. Okay. Let's go get it. This is not going to be much longer of a video. I really just want to see the tornado and what it looks like, if there's been any updates to that, and then we'll kind of call it a day. But let's go chase this tornado out in the wind farms and see what we can find. The grass looks a little better. There's little bits of the grass that make it look a little better. I'm kind of happy with that, because you happen to drive through, or potential to drive through, a lot of grass here. That's one other thing I'd like about this game, is to have, is that it up there? Do you see that little bit over there? I think that's it. One thing I would like to see about this game is to have a more dense road network. Now, I know that's not like typical, like a dense road network is not something you have in a typical like tornado alley. Like, it's lots of fields. I've lived there. I know what it is. You drive for a long time without having a lot of spaces to go. But for a game that's not already super realistic. Like what I'm doing right now is not realistic at all. But that tornado looks beautiful. I'll just go on a tangent there. The tornado is looking nice as it's coming down. I would like to have a little bit easier way to get the car to the places without having it get in danger all of the time. Ooh. Look at that. We got 2. I've seen a few tornadoes before in real life. Both kind of on the lines of these. Not super anything strong, nothing big deal. Oh, cool. Look, it has mud all over it. That's super neat. I didn't know it did that. Oh, cool. Alright, so let me... So does that probe just stay with me? Ooh. Okay. And I don't think I can get there anymore. Nope, we're going off the map, so I'm going to turn around. Hi, wind farm. I think last time I was out near this wind farm, I was being chased or chasing a tornado. Or that might have been one of the times I was playing by myself. But yeah, we're taking a look here. The tornadoes look nice. I'd like to get closer to one. Hopefully we have another one firing here before nighttime. But what I may do is go out and go back in through... change it to a pickup truck and just see what the differences are there, and then we'll call it a day. But first, let's just give ourselves one more chance to try to find a tornado. That's one of the other things, if the developer of this, or anybody who has an ear of the developer, I want bigger or more maps. One of the two is fine with me. A denser road network, and then storms that stay on the map and are actually chaseable. Like all the tornadoes we've had here are not really chaseable, and that's fine, I guess, but it makes the game aspect of this not as much fun. Like, we're going to go through the entire day with a tornado warning in the middle of nowhere and 2 of them over here in the middle of nowhere. So let me go ahead and exit this one here. We're going to go back in and just do another quick mission. But let me first go back and customize this. We're going to change the vehicle here back over to pickup, so we don't have anything else. We're gonna make it red, because if the license plate's gonna say Red Moon Rocket, excuse me, we're gonna make sure it's on a red truck. All right, so we're gonna start off with all of that. Fuel consumption is gonna be disabled. I probably should check out Feel the Power too and just see if that's any different, but we'll see what's going on here. Ooh, that's new. I don't remember that one. That's intense. But this is probably from somebody who was playing online, which you can do when it works. It often crashes on me. But yeah, you can do that, and it's fun. But it has some challenges with it. So let's see what we have here. Oh, so we have a probe here. So it's back to our typical probe. Alright. So interesting on that. And our house changed. I wonder if it moves around every time you start, so you kind of have a different starting location, which is kind of, I like that. The light coming in off the truck, you can see as we kind of crouch down there, you get a little bit of the sun rays coming in, so it kind of obscures the truck a little bit and goes through. Let's see. Yeah! Look at that European style license plate right there. And my sweet kicks. Alright. Look at that. It's beautiful. So we're going to jump into our car here. Oh, we already have some stuff starting up, so let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to... I'm driving over stuff at my house. Sorry, house. But for the most part in this game's history, at least from all the times I've played, I've never had a tornado hit my house in this game. I don't know if that's kind of coded in that the tornadoes and weather stays away from the house. I've had them come close, but I've never had it actually hit the house itself. So I wonder if that's kind of like a designated safe space in the game, or if it's just luck of the draw. But we have some stuff popping over here near Corwin, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we can find. And then we'll just feel the power real fast after that and see if when we're a tornado, if the dynamics on that look any different, or if it's essentially the same thing again. Driving in here is much nicer. You can see the render distance isn't great. It was a little better before, but it's rendering at higher quality, so I guess you get some, you lose some. Maybe if I had a more powerful video card to be doing a better job. I'm running a 3060 Ti, which is the best graphics card I've ever had, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, taking a look here. It looks like Corwin's map has been changed a little bit as well. The roads look a little bit more crisp in the GPS here as well. So let's go ahead. Some rain coming in. Storm seems to be lifting to the north. Maybe a little to the northwest. So we're going to want to try to get on the road out of Corwin here. I'm going to cut across this road that doesn't connect for some unknown reason. Take a little shortcut around Corwin and try to see if we can catch up with this thing, and hopefully it'll firestorm for us. Oh, come on, make something good. It wants to. Look at that on radar. This is the best looking. And as soon as I say it, starts dying off. Now, according to the radar, it should be pouring rain, and I mean, it's just little spits right now. Nothing crazy. And this is the only thing going right now. So let's go see. Still can't run if the probe is in our hands. Half the probe is embedded into the ground right now. Alright. Ooh, look, it has a blinking light on it. I don't think it had that before. It has a little warning and some information. That's kind of cool. Let's put the tailgate up. Now, I don't think there's going to be a warning on this, but I just wanted to see what happens. Okay, so it's still the same icon on the map. We're going to try to keep our eye out on that storm over there as well. But again, it's forming in the same area as they did before. We can't really do much of it in either of these spots. They're already off the road network for us, so they're kind of a lot harder to chase. Like, this is a huge area that's filled with trees that we can't really do anything with. Again, it should be raining where we're at right now, and it's sunny. Oop, we got something. Where? Okay, so this still doesn't want to update all the time. That's always fun. It has to be that other one.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Wacota County. Take cover now.
Okay, it's in a spot that totally doesn't look like it should be at. Let's go chase this, see what it looks like, and then we're gonna go be the tornado and end our day here. Again, it should be raining right now, according to the radar. And there is a, I'm assuming, a really weak tornado here. Another one north of our position, that's fine. I don't know if we're going to get to the storm in time. We just can't, we're not fast enough on these no roads with trees. We're trying though. We're gonna do our best to get there. Oh goodness. I don't see any trees that have been damaged so far. Oh, there's our first tree that's been damaged. Let's see it straight in front of us. And there's our tornado. You see the dust cloud just to the right, or yeah, just to the left of that tree that was damaged. There it is. Like, we're pretty much in the center of that spot. Oh god. We should probably back up. There it is, it's coming down. A little wispy. Let's tell us it's EF0. Oh, it has little leaves now. but it's not doing too much damage to most of the stuff. Alright. We got lots of other storms coming. Let's go get that other one that's just south of us. Let's go see. It should be coming right at us, it looks like. And we can get onto our road, thank God. Nope, and it died out. Alright, I'm done with this for right now. This has not been fruitful searching for tornadoes. Let's go back. Let's go free roaming. We're going to change it to field of power. And we're going to start off the game and just going to see what a tornado actually looks like. Ooh, that's a nice picture there. Get the probe, get the truck. Alright, so... Ooh, we got some new stuff. You have a tornado. Start as an EF0, but you'll be able to increase your category by filling the destruction indicator. The smallest tornado will be faster to move. The big one will do more damage. Keep in mind, EF5 will give more points to the other storm chasers than EF0. Okay, so that's if you're in the online mode. So I'm going to start off with tornado here. Usually this seems to take a while. So let me just go over to this last building, and I'm just going to wipe out this little... This is Wakota. It's much smaller than what it was before. There's apparently parking lots in front of houses here. But if you remember, Wakota previously used to have a lot of big buildings. They look like they've been downsized, and it's a much smaller town now. Alright, we got our first little wispies. Alright, working on filling up that meter, which is on the bottom right-hand side. Just need to get up to 100. This is a pretty nice size EF1, EF2. Here we go. We're going to get bigger here. So, the only thing I have problems with this is, again, like the size of the tornado as far as the strength is not directly related to speed. The speed of the storm is what's there, and it can be a really fast-moving EF5 and a really slow moving EF0. Ooh, we got some power flashes. But yeah, some of this stuff is just not there. Let's just see how it takes apart buildings. Okay, very similar dynamics, just a lot of new textures. We got more flashes, which is a new thing, especially with the lighting on here. You see, like near that truck, it's all that light's going from the street lights, which is kind of cool. All right, now we are. Yeah, let's take a look to the right of the tornado. We should have some more streetlights up here. And you can see I just tossed a car, and here goes a truck. It's going up the storm, but it's going to get tossed out eventually here. And I want to see. Ooh, we just blew up a car over there on the right. Ooh, that's fun. But I more want to see here as we continue to move, especially the downtown area, which you couldn't touch any of those buildings before. All you could do is like remove the water things off the top and the awnings. I just want to see if we can destroy some of those. So there goes a water tower. Ooh, yeah, okay. So Wakota is now no longer indestructible, I think. Oh wow, yeah, okay. So this is much better this time around as far as destruction goes, as far as being more realistic. Before, if you were in a brick building like of multiple stories other than two, you could not destroy those. Now you can flatten them. They just do a little bit better of a job. It looks like it's standing up against something that's a little ways across the road. Oh no, they're still getting pulled apart there. So yeah, we're doing lots and lots of damage here. And you can see that even whatever that giant tree is there on the right, I don't know, that tree looks way out of scale, but yeah, we can go through and do that. And I think that's going to wrap us up here. We can see that we can definitely do some different things. There's some definite improvements, some definite cool things you can do here, but it still has a ways to go. All right, folks, that's going to leave us all for today. Thanks so much, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.